timetable for me to follow. Now it's time to brush my teeth. And I also like to finish up my chores in the morning too, and today I was folding up my laundry. And then I also wanted to learn a new dance. It is a bit tricky to dance in my room, but I made it work. It's almost 10 o'clock. I love you, Grandma and Gramp. Here I am in Spanish class. That's my first class virtually. And I think it went pretty well, even though it's quite a bit of work. There we go. And now I have history class, and we're working on revising a huge 8-page essay that we had. I'm also making study scrap for my mom and I. We're making lime popcorn and ginger cordial. And now more history work. This is my essay, by the way. It's really long. And we got released at 12:25 today instead of 12:45. So now I'm going to be making my lunch of some delicious ramen. I'm also going to make some for my brother and my mom, even though we all have different lunch times. I'm really, really hungry right now. I'm going to turn on the stove. There we go. And this is the ramen for my mom, and this is me making my ramen. I'm so excited. I also like to put some kale in it to make it more healthy. There's my mom's, there's mine, and there's a ramen for my brother. And this tasted so good, and I was so happy to have this. And then it's more dishes, obviously. There's so many dishes to use. And my mom and I actually got a puzzle in the mail, which was super fun, so we decided to get started on this. There are 1,000 pieces, and my mom wanted help with groceries, so I decided to go out and help her since my brother was gaming. It's pretty empty here, but they restock really quickly, so don't worry, and we have plenty of food. I picked out a fruit for my brother, but he didn't want it today. It's also crucial to wash your hands after going out. So here I am washing my hands, and then I also like to clean my purse after going out with some Clorox. A little bit after my lunch break, I like to edit and eat some fruit. And now it's time for Chinese class. I love Chinese class. It's so much fun, even though today we had a quiz, which wasn't the best, but I did pretty good. And then the video chat with our classmates and our teachers for an hour per class. And then after editing, I went out for a walk again because my mom and I wanted to drop off some food for one of our neighbors. Off we go. And once I'm home, like always, I wash my hands very, very well. It's just so important to do to prevent the COVID-19. And then I give Mitty some lap time and edit this video. She's so cute. And now it's dinner time. My mom made dinner. It's corn, pepper, and cheese burritos. And then I like to chat with my parents after supper. And then my mom and I decided to build a puzzle for a little bit before bedtime. The UK is now in lockdown. Any gathering of 3 or more people is illegal now. And we also can only go out once a day. And it's only for necessary shopping at grocery and pharmacy that you can't exercise once a day for a short period of time outside. It's now 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I like to play my Koya sleep music on my iPad. I listen to this before bed every night. It's simple and pretty, and I find it relaxing. And now I'm just taking off my jewelry, and I like to pull my hair back, and then hop in the shower. There we go, back into pajamas. Then I take my medication and drink the water along with it, and then afterwards I fill up my water for the morning. And then it's stretching time. I always warm up first. This is a great ab workout for dancing that's really tiring. There's so many sit-ups. As I am a dancer, I do stretch every night. And it's time for some light stretches and then doing my splits. Next, I like to put on my fairy lights and my cute cactus lights from you guys. And then I just tidy up my room a bit. I really like to clean my room before bed. I also pack my running bag for tomorrow. And then I set up my outfit and run clothes for easy access in the morning. I go ahead and floss my teeth, and then I brush them too. And don't forget mouthwash. I also wash my face, and then this is my favorite moisturizer. And now I'm all set for bed. I like to turn on my fan and grab my slippers and put my pillows away, and then I just like to read before bed. And it's 10:31, which is time for me to sleep. Good night, Grandma and Gramp. Thank you for watching. I love you, Granny and Grandpa. I hope you enjoyed.